On court, Wilt Chamberlain was Mr. Invincible, a one-man wrecking crew in the record books, setting all-time bests for career points and rebounds, minutes played, single game points and rebounds, career scoring average, and a host of additional unearthly statistics. The quintessential legend in his own time, Wilt led the 76ers and the Lakers to world championships, setting records along the way that may stand forever. Retired in '73, time and again, Wilt is asked to return to the arena, to once again do battle on the boards. And even today, no one questions his condition.
I've become an exerciseaholic. When you're a pretty big guy and pretty good at what you've been doing out there, sometimes you need some humility. And I've gotten some humility in the last year or so by taking like exercise classes and, stretch classes, which I'm absolutely terrible at, by the way. But I am really into exercising a great deal right now. I have a weight program that I work on. To the exercise classes I run. I play a lot of racquetball. I do interval running, quarter miles and half miles. Sometimes I do some distance work. But I feel, like you said, I feel like I'm in much better shape now than I've been in 20 years. And if I wanted to play National Basketball Association type of basketball, I probably could.
The Wilt Chamberlain legend, like the man, is larger than life. But his basketball heroics are bona fide. From 55 rebounds in one game to a season average of 50 points a game to the incredible 100-point night in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
At that time, Hershey was one of the courts that the Philadelphia Warriors played on. It was during the end of the season, and there was no pressure. Boston was well ahead of us in the league race in the Eastern Division, and I was hot, simple as that right there. I mean, before the game, they had a little ping-pong machine and a little rifle range outside the arena, which I was shooting on, and I was shooting phenomenally with this rifle and breaking all the records on the machine. And I came out on the court the first half, and I was something like, 10 out of 10 my first shots, and before you knew it, we were scoring a lot of points, and people started chanting for 100. 100 sounded like it was impossible, but it just kept getting closer and closer, and it was about 42 or 46 seconds left in the game when I scored my 100th point, and then the people who were there, all stormed out on the court, with all the rays and so forth, and they never did ever finish the game. When I was traded, we went from Philadelphia, the 76ers, to the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles had some very tremendous shooting basketball players. One, namely Jerry West. Elgin Baylor was on the team for a while. Gail Goodrich and Jimmy McMillan, and we had plenty of shooters. What they needed was some defensive work and some backboard work, and it gave me a chance to really illuminate another part of my game. And so therefore I abandoned the fadeaway jump shot and a lot of the finger rolls and a lot of the dipper dunks and went into, just trying to block up the middle and giving the guys a chance to shoot on the other end. And it worked out well, of course.
Every season, one NBA team or another approaches Wilt, trying to lure him back to the game. With centers like Moses Malone making over $2 million a season, is the time right for the Great Dipper's return?
If Moses can part the river or make owners part from that kind of money, they'd have to give me the whole river. So I have to tell you, I think some players like Elgin Baylor, myself, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Walt Frazier. God, we've been making $4, $5, $10 million a year if you want to prorate it as it's going right now. But that's not what it's all about. But because Wilt Chamberlain is really happy at what he's doing right now, and I don't think any amount of money could replace what happiness is all about.